Support for Just Seen It comes from Warner Archive Instant. Streaming hard-to-find movies and TV shows direct from the studio at WarnerArchiveInstant.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Weaver's Coffee and Tea, makers of hand-roasted artisan coffee and hand-blended tea. Learn more at weaverscoffee.com. The Lambert family thought they had survived the ghost that haunted them. But a secret from Josh's past awakened something even darker.
These things are back, Josh. We gotta get out of the house.
No, it's not the house. You know that we've been through this before. They will follow us.
The family must band together to stop the evil in Insidious Chapter 2.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Hi, I'm Zorianna.
And I'm Oren, and today we're here to talk about the sequel to the 2010 horror film Insidious, Insidious Chapter 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yes, Electric Boogaloo. We've all just seen it. Kevin started off.
The script was written by Leigh Whannell, who did the last Insidious film. He did Saw. He's also in Insidious and Insidious 2. The script could have been a little bit tighter. I think it kind of veered off into many different directions for a little bit, but then it got very, very clever about 2/3 of the way through, and that's what I really liked about this movie.
This is definitely the weaker film of the two, but I did respect some of the ways that they try to make it original. It's definitely an instant sequel. It's like you can almost put the two films together
Absolutely.
and watch it as one continuous film.
Yeah.
I loved the mythology that they added to sort of expand on all the characters' backgrounds. We really learn a lot about Josh and what happened to him as a child. And what's neat about this film is that in addition to the astral projection that began in the first film, now we get some time travel, which you don't really see in a horror film.
Right.
This was entertaining to a certain extent. The real problem, though, is that it's trying to be too many things. It's drawing from too many different subgenres of horror. We've got slasher films, we've got, ghost films like Poltergeist, we've got haunted house things, all these different things. Yeah, we've got The Shining. I mean, there's so much stuff packed in here, and it makes me feel like I've seen it before. I've seen this movie before.
I will say, though, director James Wan, that's him. Every horror movie he's ever done has been, I'm going to take from everything that I know and I'm going to throw into one thing.
Right, I get it. He's a
The
postmodern filmmaker. He likes to draw from all the things that have worked in the past. But there's a difference between drawing from the past and making it your own and drawing from the past and just being derivative.
I'm not defending him because even in The Conjuring, as much as I like that film, I was pointing at this movie, this movie, this movie. But here, I feel like he took a little step back from The Conjuring and it's not quite as solid.
Well, this is the first time he's directed a sequel to one of his films. He was not involved in directing the Saw sequels. And there are a lot of repetitions in this film that were in the first one. The creaking doors, the baby monitor, the sounds and lights. There's only so much you can do.
Right. It's the kind of stuff that you see in all these kinds of horror movies. I just wish there would have been something different. I mean, the performances are good.
But there was something. Let's jump back, though. The last third was what was so different about it. Because then you realized why he was having creaking doors and baby monitors. And I almost wish they had done a little bit more of that so that up front you would know a little bit like, okay, they're going to go somewhere really cool with this. Yeah. Rather than have us kind of go, I've seen this. Oh, that's why they did it.
I did really enjoy the performances, though. I think that Patrick Wilson does an incredible job, especially because he has to go through a change in this film that he didn't have to go through in the original one. And not only can you see it visually with makeup and stuff, but you can feel it, and you can tell that he's becoming a different person.
In the first one, he played Josh, the dutiful husband, but in this one, Josh is possessed, and that's something that his wife has to figure out. So initially, right when we meet him, he's already a different character.
I'm right here. What?
Tony.
Oh, no. Elise! Elise! Mom, get Dalton out of here. Call an ambulance. No. Elise. Oh, no. No. What? Why are you looking at me like that? You think I did this?
The production values are really good here, the creepy Victorian houses. The problem is that there's 3 of them.
They all look the same.
They all look the same, and I could never figure out which one we were in, and I was looking at the front going, is that I don't know. And the insides, they just look the same, but they're effective.
I think when they enter this astral projection world or the time travel and they're meeting all these ghosts,
That was cool.
he almost,
I like that.
you like that?
Yeah.
Because to me, I started liking it because it reminded me a little bit of Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth, where he starts to meet these really interesting looking characters. But then that means that the film is less horror and more ghoul.
And fantasy.
It was more
Yeah.
ghoulish and fantastical.
Like I said, hybridization of genres. It just like, it kind of works some of the time, but for the most part, it doesn't create an overall feel for this movie.
It's not as good as the first one, but it has some clever twists that I think will please fans of Chapter 1. So I'm going to give it a stream it.
This is a fun sequel to a very popular horror film. I just don't think it's for everybody. Certainly not for me. So I say stream it.
Insidious Chapter 2 doesn't come close to delivering Conjuring-like scares, but I think it's a respectable sequel to what was a decent horror film. So I say see it.
Our votes add up to 2 full tickets, which is a stream it for Insidious Chapter 2. Cheers.
Cheers.
Boo.
Support for Just Seen It comes from Weaver's Coffee and Tea, makers of hand-roasted artisan coffee and hand-blended tea. Learn more at weaverscoffee.com. Support for Just Seen It comes from Warner Archive Instant, streaming hard-to-find movies and TV shows direct from the studio at warnerarchiveinstant.com.